The idea that gentle Japanese-style morning movements help adults over 60 feel lighter, more mobile, and more energized aligns strongly with what major medical institutions in the United States and the United Kingdom consistently recommend for healthy aging. Harvard. Leth explains that low-impact stretching early in the morning helps loosen the major muscle groups that become stiff overnight, especially the back, hips, and shoulders, which are common trouble areas for seniors due to natural changes in cartilage and joint lubrication. These gentle Japanese movements, which focus on calm, rhythmic patterns similar to the well-known radio Tezo routines, work the body safely by increasing blood circulation without stressing the muscles or joints. This matches the guidance from the Mayo Clinic, which emphasizes that mobility exercises performed at a slow and controlled pace are ideal for seniors because they activate the body as full range of motion in a protective, balanced way. Japanese morning routines typically begin with breathing exercises, which is remarkably consistent with recommendations from the Cleveland Clinic. Their respiratory specialists highlight that slow diaphragmatic breathing increases oxygen flow to the muscles and brain, helping older adults feel more awake and balanced in the early part of the day. When this breathing is paired with controlled stretching, as found in traditional Japanese morning movements, the body experiences a gentle rise in core temperature and circulation, which Harvard Health notes is key for reducing joint discomfort after age 60. Many seniors feel tightness in their neck, lower back, and calves when they wake up, and gentle Japanese motions naturally address these areas in a medically approved way. Neck rotations, a common feature of Japanese morning mobility routines, are recommended by the NHS physiotherapy guidelines for older adults because they help maintain healthy cervical spine function and reduce the stiffness that contributes to headaches and poor balance. As people age, the muscles around the neck weaken and the joints lose flexibility, making slow circular movements a safe and effective option. The NHS specifically advises controlled neck mobility instead of forceful stretching, which matches the Japanese principle of gentle, mindful movement. Another core movement found in Japanese routines is the gentle twisting of the waist. According to the University of California's Healthy Aging programs, rotational movements of the torso support spinal mobility and stimulate the deep core muscles that help maintain posture. Many Americans over 60 develop stiffness in the lower back due to long years of sitting or reduced physical activity, and experts at Johns Hopkins explain that improving spinal rotation can decrease back discomfort and support functional movements like turning, standing, and walking. The Japanese tradition of slow waist twists encourages the spine to stay supple, helping older adults maintain everyday mobility more comfortably. Light marching or slow knee lifting, another commonly practiced Japanese-style warm-up motion, aligns with recommendations from the Mayo Clinic's geriatrics department. They consistently emphasize that low-impact leg activation helps counter age-related muscle loss, especially in the thighs and hips. Lifting the knees gently not only strengthens the lower body, but also activates balance, centers, and improves coordination. This is important because, according to Harvard Health, many falls in seniors occur due to weakened hip flexor muscles and reduced step height. Simple knee lifting movements practiced regularly can help reduce these risks. Ankle rotations, also widely used in Japanese wellness routines, directly match the fall prevention advice provided by both NSUK and Harvard Health. As people age, the ankle joint becomes less flexible, and weaker ankles contribute greatly to imbalance and tripping. Rotating the ankles, lifting the toes, and mobilizing the feet each morning help maintain the joint's natural range of motion, encouraging better walking patterns throughout the day. The Cleveland Clinic explains that the ankles act as shock absorbers and stability anchors, so keeping them loose and active is essential for safe movement in older adults. Forward bending with slightly bent knees, another gentle Japanese-style movement, is aligned with recommendations from the Cleveland Clinic for reducing morning back tension. Their spine health experts explain that slow forward folds stretch the hamstrings and lower back without putting unnecessary strain on the spine. Japanese wellness traditions often emphasize relaxation of the back early in the day. This mirrors the medically approved concept of lengthening the posterior chain muscles to reduce stiffness. What makes these Japanese movements particularly useful for seniors is how accessible they are. Johns Hopkins geriatricians Note that seniors are more likely to continue an exercise routine when it is simple, gentle, and requires no equipment. Japanese morning movements fit these criteria perfectly because they are easy to learn and can be done in just a few minutes. Harvard Health also emphasizes that consistency is more important than intensity for adults over 60. And these movements are designed to be practiced daily without causing fatigue. The overall philosophy behind Japanese morning movement: gentle activation, calm breathing, slow rhythm, and respect for the body's natural limits strongly matches the medical guidelines for senior exercise produced by the Mayo Clinic and NHS UK, both of which emphasize low-impact routines that build stability, flexibility, and circulation safely. Harvard Health also highlights that starting the day with movement helps regulate mood, reduce stress hormones, and support better cognitive function. Benefits that are incredibly important as adults age, combining these medically supported principles with the calming, structured nature of Japanese morning mobility creates a routine that is both culturally rooted and fully aligned with modern medical understanding of healthy aging,